Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll see the Indiana Pacers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's good.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And the three ball is good.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner.
Oh!
Wow.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. At the elbow, it's Turner. Halliburton right side. Drills the baseline jumper.
Well, because he's a three-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Trains the three-pointer.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And Turner throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Down low. Back to Robertson. From deep, Giannis. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Here's Indiana. Trailing by 2. Pass to Nembhard. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Oscar Robertson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Milwaukee on D. Now, here is Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution.
Offside, Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Turner. And again, the Bucks miss. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Milwaukee's head coach. He talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Turner. Back to Toppin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Toppin's got his second basket.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. To the inside. No good from Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Toppin, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Turner. Going inside. And then Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Moncrief. This one for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. To the wing right side. Johnson outside. To the paint. 1 second left. And Moncrief gets it to go. Moncrief's got 5. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Bucks lead by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
On the wing, Turner. Here's Halliburton. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Moncrief. Abdul-Jabbar. And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Now, here is Halliburton. Turner inside. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Toppin can't get it to go. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And it's Giannis missing. Indiana trailing here. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Indiana. Siakam outside. Poked away, and it's stolen by Moncrief. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam looking around. Pass to Toppin. Robertson with the steal. Jumps up. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
Just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor. Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers trailed by 4. Here's Nesmith. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lets the 3 fly. Cans it from downtown. Moncrief's got 8 points.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
And it's Halliburton missing. Bucks leading by 7. To the middle. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Indiana now. To halt the run. And Halliburton finishes inside. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And now the latest From our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Bucks leading by 4. From deep, Robertson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam for 3. Doesn't go for it. Moncrief Sid with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Here's Robertson, finished off the break. And now it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
From outside the arc, sinks the triple. Robertson's got 5.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
They get the rebound, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Nesmith. And that does it for the first half of play. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
31.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. 7-point differential. Outside Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. To the wing on the left. Indiana moving it around. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Giannis. It's tipped. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Toppin. Here's Turner. Back to Toppin. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Pacers trailed by 12. Pass to Nesmith. Beyond the arc. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Nobody near Allen. Nailed from three-point land. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Back to Red. Allen outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Now, here's Halliburton. 15 points in the game.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to Red. Inside. Allen outside. On the wing, Giannis. 18 points for him. And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good on the three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Siakam outside. Fires for three. Buries it from three-point range. Siakam's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Halliburton right side. Turner for three. The rebound by Middleton. Bucks leading by 14. Head for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And it really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness. And it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Now, Antetokounmpo following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Cummings. Over Nesmith. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
From deep three-point territory.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Nesmith can't get it to go. Pass to Allen. Fires the three.